Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and today I'm going to be talking about the trial, in a way. Now, if you guys didn't know, the trial, or Butterfly Trap, as the episode was officially called, was aired yesterday. Now, this is pretty exciting because, hey, guess what? We got the trial, the big thing that everyone was excited for in Season 3. So with this trial, we learned so much information. It was like an information overload. Like, I could make a separate video on each, exhibit that we did. And I'm not going to, because we talked about that in yesterday's video. If you guys are interested in going to see that analysis, then you can go ahead and check it out. But pretty much, I'm going to be talking about the fact that Star and Eclipsa are not related. And pretty much we learned this because Moon, Eclipsa, and Star set up the trial because they knew something was missing from their family history. And they put the Magic High Commission on trial from one question from Eclipsa, and pretty much they found out that, oh, they did a baby swap with Festivia and Meteora. So they took a peasant girl from a peasant family and traded it with Meteora, and pretty much that peasant girl, also known as Festivia, became the new queen. And this means that Star and Eclipsa and Moon and Star are related, but Star and Eclipsa are not related at all. After Festivia starts, then after that nobody is related. They're not actually a true butterfly. And if you guys watched one of my earlier videos talking about this, it was actually the analysis on Total Eclipse of the Moon that I did. I said that, doesn't this mean that all the butterflies after Festivia is not even related? I literally said that in a video, and I predicted the future, which is pretty amazing. So there are some theories that are being made, and obviously we'll learn more about this later, that maybe Eclipsa isn't the true butterfly and Star is, or something. I can't remember. I was looking at some theories last night, and it's kind of foggy. I probably should have looked over it again, but pretty much they're coming up with some theories about it, and I'm sure I'll be making some videos on that in the future. But right now, I want to talk about, what does this mean for Star and Eclipsa? Eclipsa is technically still the queen because she's still alive, and she hasn't passed it down to Meteora yet. So is Eclipsa going to take over power? Now, if you watched earlier's video, I talked about the new episodes, which was Divide and Conquer, and I mentioned in that video that there's a possibility that Eclipsa could become queen again, and then just give Star, Marco, and River, no, not Marco, Star, Queen, Moon, and River their own little kingdom to rule over. So it would not be the exact same, but it would be very similar. Or maybe Eclipsa would just take over Muni entirely, and then just have everyone just remain where they are, except Eclipsa just being the overruling master, pretty much. But as we saw, after Star learned this in the trial episode, she just ran off. She was so disappointed and sad.
We shouldn't even have the throne! Eclipsa isn't even... Wait. You aren't actually my great something grandma.
No, sweetie, I'm not.
It was just bad, and I was like, oh, this is so heartbreaking, because Eclipsa is so cool, and so is Star, and just to see them not related is pretty sad, and stuff like that, and Star was just so sad, and yeah, I know I just, repeated the same thing over and over again, guys, alright? It's okay, because it was sad. No, just kidding. But pretty much this makes Star feel as if she's worth nothing, because she came from a poverty. To Star, this is like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're descendant of a poverty girl. We're nobody. We should be working down there. So that might mean that Star might transition down there just for, fun, or, an episode or something. Maybe she'll, go live down in the poverty just to see how it feels. I don't know. Maybe, probably not, but there's a possibility. But there was one thing that Star also mentioned, because Moon said that Star was still a princess, and then Star said, no mom or nobody. And pretty much Star still technically is a princess. She's just descendant of a different bloodline. Technically, they took over after Eclipsa was crystallized and Meteora was thrown away, so they took over the new royal family. Now, there could be a royal family passed down for generations until all that royal family dies, and then some other person just takes the kingdom. And that's pretty much just what happened here. The new butterflies, we don't even know their true last name now, but pretty much they took over, and that started a whole new royal bloodline. So technically they are still royal, they're just not the original royal family. So that's something to keep in mind. Star is still a princess, and I don't think too much will change. Just Eclipsa might regain power, because technically, since she is still alive, she can take that back now. So honestly, I hope Eclipsa takes over the power and just gives Star and Moon their own kingdom to rule. And a River, of course. Just River doesn't really do too much. He parties and stuff like that. But yeah, Star and Eclipsa are not related. It is sad, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And pretty much, like, yeah, so there could be this could change everything. Like, because they're not part of the same family line, then how did Festivia get the cheek marks? I don't even really know. It's like weird. There's so much stuff to learn and so many unanswered questions. This trial answered so many questions, but then created so many more questions as well, because it just created this huge gap in the storyline. Like, wait, where does this fit in? And it was just crazy. Like, what? There's like 2 gaps here, and we don't have a filler for the gap yet. So hopefully we will learn what's going on in future episodes. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy, then you can leave a like and subscribe for more amazing cartoon content. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.